Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is going to do One Piece Chapter 674 review. Now, this chapter of One Piece, the ending was very surprising. I was like, whoa! Because Caesar Clown has an announcement, because apparently everything right now on the snowy side of the island is being monitored by Caesar Clown and I believe a few of the video Denden Mushi. And it's being relayed to a bunch of people. And at the end of the chapter, we see the only people that I could recognize were Baron Tamago and Peckham's from Big Mam's crew. And then there's a face with familiar goggles and that smile and the spiked up hair. And I'm like, oh shit, that's Kid. That is Kid. That is Eustace Kid. And apparently he is one of the illegal brokers. So basically, he is an individual who has market in the underworld illegal broking. So I'm not gonna say that Kid works for Don Flamingo as well. I'm not gonna say that, but I am gonna say that Kid is a client of Don Flamingo. All right, if he wants he wants to buy some shit, then he may buy some shit. And apparently, the poison that's being used right now all across the island, the snowy side of the island, that was an enhancement of the older poison that was used 4 years ago to destroy the island. And then they're talking about, well, basically, one of Kid's henchmen, he's like, yo, boss, are you interested in weapons of mass destruction? And Kid's like, nah, but it couldn't hurt to know about them. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, use this Kid. Yo, son, that's hot. Because you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen, right? What's going to happen is simple, all right? What's going to happen is, well, what's his name again? Caesar Clown. He's going to go have this experiment. He's going to try and, well, let's kill all these Straw Hats. And it's gonna fail because Luffy's there, all right? And when Luffy's there, shit always fails unless it's Magellan and the Whitebeard War. But when Luffy's there, shit always fails. And then we have Zoro. Fuck that. Zoro, cut shit. Fuck that. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And we're gonna have Peckham's Tamago, Eustace Kid. There was one guy who had a katana on his back. He looks like he seems to be a swordsman, and I'm not too sure. I'm not sure who he is though. I'm not too sure. He's probably someone that we've never seen before. But all these illegal brokers are gonna witness. They're gonna witness the return of Monkey D. Luffy, and he's in the new world, and they're gonna see him fuck shit up bad. All right, they're gonna put the beat down on Caesar Clown bad, and Virgo. Virgo is getting his ass beat once because we see Chopper. Chopper is in stealth mode. Chopper is in stealth modo. He is going to free Luffy because once Monet and Virgo, they're gonna leave somewhere and talk to Caesar Clown probably. Chopper's gonna be like fucking stealth mode, save their asses, and then what's gonna happen is, oh shit, Chopper's here. Luffy's gonna bust out of the goddamn gates along with Smoker. Law's gonna switch their bodies back, and Smoker's gonna be in his own body. And then we're gonna see Zoro and the crew come in, and then they're gonna find Sanji and Usopp on the way there, and they're gonna be knocked out as fuck. And then everything's gonna be okay. And once the crew's all back together, beatdown session on Virgo and Caesar Clown. Wrap it up. We're gonna see the Denden Mushi. Luffy's gonna be like, yeah, we're back, bitches. We're back. Like, yeah, Pirate King right here. So obviously, yo, I can't wait. At least that's the way I think it's gonna work. That's the way I think it's gonna work out. So, with that being said, when it comes to this chapter overall, very good chapter of One Piece. As usual, very good chapter of One Piece. The beginning was good. The beginning caught me off guard because these kids, they are completely addicted to this candy. Straight up, candy and drugs. Bad for your teeth and bad for your health. Not good at all. What happens here? Well, these kids are like, candy. They break out the change and shit. And Nami inside Sanji's body is like, no, like, we can't hurt them because we see Caesar Clown. And Caesar Clown's like egging them on to like, come here and shit. So some of the kids break out. Nami tries to hold one of the kids back. This kid just decks her. Like, well, let you know, first, Usopp gets decked. And then Nami gets decked. Like, fucking straight up punch right in the chin. And then you know, they're like, whoa, wait a second. Usopp decides to go out. He decides to go all out. And then Nami's like, no, we can't. And I'm shocked because I'm like, Nami is normally not the type of woman to have sympathy. So I'm shocked. But, you know, whatever. She's like, you know, well, don't hurt them. Because it wasn't their fault that they were taken by Caesar Clown. And what happens is that Usopp, Nami has a plan to basically turn the kids on Caesar Clown, which doesn't really work out. So what happens is that the other kids that are trapped in their chains, they break out. And then all of a sudden, Usopp's like, you know what, fuck this. Turns around, does the Firebird Star to Caesar Clown. And this is where we find out what his ability truly is. And this is very impressive, right? The Firebird Star all of a sudden shrinks and disappears and passes through Caesar Clown. The flames extinguish. They completely extinguish. And then Usopp's like, what the hell just happened? And then Caesar Clown's like, I don't just control poison gas, alright? Not poison gas, is just gas. Even the air around us is gas. I can control the entire atmosphere around me up to a certain distance and remove oxygen. That's how he beat Luffy and the other ones. He suffocated them by removing the oxygen in the atmosphere. That is impressive. I was shocked. I was like, whoa, Caesar! Caesar! Straight up. That was from Godzilla, but yeah, old movie. Anyway, yo, that was crazy. That was really crazy stuff. I was very surprised that Caesar Clown could actually control the atmosphere around him up to a certain distance. Very impressive. Very impressive. I was like, okay, so that 300 million belly bounty is there for a legitimate reason. So props to Caesar Clown. Very impressive shit. And then what happens here is, okay, well, Nami goes on the attack. Because after that, he goes near Usopp. And Usopp is suffocating. Nami tries to attack. And that fails completely. Because Nami's using Sanji's body. But whatever, it failed. Alright, it failed. And then he's like, alright, kids, let's get out of here, you know. And, well, before that, he's like, well, let's kill these two first. And what happens? Brownbeard comes in. I'm like, oh shit, Brownbeard's still alive. Well, he was still alive. And what happens is that he grabs the pipe that the kids were using in order to try and kill Usopp and Nami. And then he taunts, and then Caesar Clown plays this role. He's like, kids, let's get out of here, let's get out of here. And then Brownbeard's like, I'll never forgive you. And Caesar Clown's like, huh? I was like, hey, he has this face on. Like this straight up smug face. Like, huh? Like, what the hell? And then, because Brownbeard's talking about how he wants his men back. And then he's like, wait a second, no, they're my men now. Alright? You're some failed mock captain from the New World. But they're my bitches now. And I was like, Caesar Clown? What the fuck? Like, seriously, Caesar Clown? What the fuck? And what happens is that Brownbeard goes for the swing. Caesar Clown, well, he's a Logia, so it passes right through him. And then Nami and Usopp run out of the cave to follow the children. Caesar Clown grabs one of those clam spark things. He makes a spark. He ignites the entire area full of gas. Big ass explosion. And then he blitzes out of the explosion, grabs Nami and Usopp by the fucking back of their heads. And then that's all we see. Because in the next scene, we see them and they're lying on the snow while Caesar Clown and the kids are already on the gas balloon. And they're flying towards the home base. And then we see him on a microphone or on a Dendemushi. And that's where he talks about, well, he talks to Monet about the preparations in order to bait Smiley. And I'm like, oh, so that means that they're gonna... No, I just realized that Smiley was the, because I was thinking who Smiley was. I just realized that Smiley was the pet that they had, the slime pet. So apparently Caesar Clown is gonna bait Slimy into a certain portion of the island, and they're probably gonna have Smiley kill Luffy and the crew. Yet they don't realize that Chopper is in stealth mode. Chopper is pulling the Mr. Prince right now. Yeah, I'm pumped for that shit, son. But and of course Zoro and the crew. So and basically he's talking about Smiley, like let's bait Smiley. And Monet says that preparations are already here. And then he goes on like another receiver. he says contact me. Well, he says connecting to the receivers, and then the receivers are the Denden Mushi that relay the message to the other illegal brokers. All right, telling them about the whole entire situation, and that's the other chapter right there. Now, this was a very good chapter of One Piece. Straight up, a very good chapter of One Piece. All right, the Straw Hats are now going to be baited, or they're going to be used as a demonstration to. They're going to be used as a demonstration for Smiley's poison powers. All right, or for Smiley's ability. All right, whatever. Fuck it. It was awesome. It was all right. Fuck it. I can't think right now. It's fucking awesome. Screw it. All right. The Straw Hats are in trouble. Chopper's in stealth mode. Eustace Kid is revealed to be yet again another badass in One Piece. Caesar Clown has an OP ability. Straight the fuck up. Controlling one's atmosphere is crazy shit. All right. But the Straw Hats are in trouble. And we're no gonna break out. Why? Because Zoro's on the way with Kinemon, Soul King Brook, son. They're coming. They're fucking coming. I don't care. They're gonna get their asses saved. Chopper is in fucking stealth mode. He's in stealth mode. He's ready. He's fucking ready. He's ready. All right? I can't think right now. Fuck. I don't care. A great chapter, One Piece. Fanboy up. All right? I am excited to see where this goes. The fact that everything on this island is being monitored by the illegal brokers, especially Big Mam's crew. Yo, son, Big Mam, you keep an eye. You keep an eye on Luffy. You need to see what you're fucking with. You You fat bitch. I swear to God. Yo. Monkey D. Luffy. For the motherfucking win. One Piece for the motherfucking win. Alright, I am pumped for the next chapter. So I will see you guys later. This is the King of Lightning. Rate, comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a nice day.